It's happening everywhere in the state of North Carolina, every county, every city. If they don't think it's there, they just need to start looking.
Signs of labor trafficking are all over the place.
They're at a convenience store or at a shopping mall. A lot of these individuals that are trafficked may not have their own form of transportation. Farmer or the lead worker may take these individuals, say, to a local Walmart, all in one van, only on one day.
Carl Wald with the State Bureau of Investigation says the booming agriculture industry in our state makes labor trafficking all the more prevalent.
North Carolina adds a different aspect to it because of our farming communities and our rural agriculture and having to have the manpower and labor to work those farms.
He says while it's better financially for farmers to hire low-wage workers, farmers are usually not the ones responsible for trafficking.
They hire migrants or immigrants. They're sponsored to come here or enticed to come here for reasons of either money or eventual freedom. And they're housed and paid and fed by the individuals controlling them.
Walt says since many workers are illegal immigrants, they do not report being trafficked for fear of deportation. Traffickers withhold people's green cards, documentation, or visa in order to control them. And agriculture isn't the only industry we see this in.
You'll see it a lot in restaurants, which was a surprise to us, say a large buffet type restaurant. A lot of these individuals work 10, 12, 16-hour days for minimum wage, younger children, teenagers, up until, mid-40s. It could be an Asian community to both Caucasian and African American.
Restaurants and massage parlors are common for trafficking.
We do work proactive investigations in which we'll go out and try to identify these locations.
Wall says the SBI is working to create its own full-time unit to combat both labor and sex trafficking.
All local law enforcement agencies, they don't have the resources to put somebody working full-time human trafficking. So you'll find that your detective that may be working a larceny or a homicide, he's been duly tasked to, if they get a tip, to work one of these types of investigations. We're hoping for this legislative session is to get 8 full-time agents so we can respond. So when your local small department doesn't have that investigator that has the knowledge or the time to work that tip, we can come in and assist them.
Chief Deputy Chauncey Congleton with the Pitt County Sheriff's Office says they need more resources to address the problem.
Human trafficking can promote federal charges. I mean, if that trafficker brings those victims from Virginia to North Carolina, they've crossed state lines. But it takes time, it takes manpower, it takes a lot of man hours, put a lot of time, a lot of surveillance into that case.
Wall says the most important thing the public can do is get involved.
If they think someone's being trafficked, if they think someone's being mistreated, forced or coerced, they would just give us a call or give the local sheriff's office or police department a call. That's what it's going to take.